Casual reading of Yukiho's story, take 0.
Um, Producer, uh, I'm here because I heard that you had called for me, but, so...
Oh, Yukiho! Yes, I did. I'm sorry, but I didn't even see you all the way over there. Maybe if you wouldn't mind coming a little closer?
Okay, I'll try.
Good grief, she's still not comfortable standing any closer to me when it's just the two of us? And it's like this all the way back when we first met, too.
Hello? Good afternoon? This is good, right? Hopefully I'm just loud enough for at least someone to hear.
Aha! I thought I could just barely make out the sound of a faint voice at the door. Am I correct in guessing that you're Miss Hagiwara Yukiho? Ah! Oh my gosh! What?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scream all of the It's a boy!
Holy... Jeez! Calm down for a second, would you? I promise I'm not gonna hurt you or anything!
I'm sorry. You're probably just our new producer, right?
Yes, that's right. Thank goodness we've cleared that up. Anyway, if I may, Hagiwara-san, or... Actually, would you mind terribly if I just call you Yukiho?
Huh? No, of course I wouldn't mind. That's what I'm used to being called after all.
Thank you. So if I may, Yukiho, why don't I show you inside? Come on, don't be shy. Even now, I can still clearly remember that scream reverberating throughout the halls. I am so damn lucky we're out in the sparsely populated countryside. Anyway, now that we'll be working together, I'd like for us to decide on a management policy for you, but, could you please come a little closer first? It'll make it difficult to talk otherwise.
Yes, I guess you're right. I'm sorry. Would this be... bleh. Would this much be close enough?
Sure, that works, but I'm just worried. I mean, maybe I could help more if I knew the reason why you're so afraid of me? Is there anything in particular I've done to upset you, or...
No! You haven't done anything wrong, producer. Absolutely not. I'm the one who's wrong. It's all me. I just have this fear of men in general, and...
A fear of men? Okay, not especially unreasonable, but I should think as an idol it'd be something you'd need to learn to bring under control, at least a little bit.
I can't. I'm a coward. Just a spineless wimp with no bravery at all. I really am just a good-for-nothing girl. It's not just men that I'm afraid of either, which is why I was terrified of even coming to this training camp.
Wait, you were afraid of coming here? But there's scarcely anything here other than... your friends and everyone from the office. You're not afraid of all of them, are you?
No, of course I'm not afraid of any of them. I consider them all my precious friends. They're really important to me and I love them.
Right? I'm really happy to hear you say that. As long as everyone's here with you, you can do your best too, can't you?
I know, but there really are just so many more things that I am afraid of. Like bugs. They have way too many legs and the way they just jump out of nowhere and fly and buzz all over the place.
Well, yeah, I guess. They're just that kind of creature.
Dark corners where the light doesn't reach enough to see very well. You never know what might be hiding there to jump out at you or whether you might be hearing a voice from there or not. Maybe it's dumb for me to be asking this now, but all things considered, is it really possible for someone like me to even become an idol?
Of course it is! As long as you have the will to try, it's always possible, and don't ever think otherwise.
Yes! The will to try is the one thing I know I have. I mean, more like, it's the only thing I have, but...
And as long as you do, then you have what it takes, Yukiho, I'm positive. Now, as for your goal to overcome at this training camp, I'm thinking we could make it the camp itself. As you achieve more growth as an idol, you'll develop the courage and self-confidence to face your fears and overcome them. And before long, you'll be able to handle anything this training camp throws at you. That's what I think.
I understand, producer. I may not have one courageous or self-confident cell in my entire body right now, but I really hope you'll still be willing to work with me.
Well, the future may be a little uncertain for now, but I am looking forward to seeing how much growth she can achieve. I'll do all I can to bring out the best in her. That was really, really good. How you feeling?
Fine. I got my voice back completely. I'm still a little phlegmy, but that's mostly the allergies more than the bronchitis.
Oh wow, it's snowing for you, this is a thing? We haven't gotten any snow here yet.
No.
Yukiho's very first rank up is cause for celebration, but it's also a good opportunity to assess how well she is developing under our chosen management policy. With that in mind, I've brought the girls out on an insect hunt today.
Approach from its blind spot as stealthily.
Try to concentrate a little harder.
That was terrible. Okay. Take 2. Approach from its blind spot as stealthily as possible. Arms as close to your sides as you can hold them. Gripping equals... Bleh! Gripping strength equals 6 tenths. Ah! I just can't do it!
Come on, keep it together, Yukiho. Ami already showed you all the ropes, didn't she?
But picking up a rhinoceros beetle? You might as well be asking me to jump into a fiery furnace from hell!
That's an exaggeration, Yukiho. You can do it. It's not gonna hurt you. Look, your friends have already caught a few, and they seem to be having plenty of fun, right?
I hate bugs!
Well,
That was a weird ahem.
yeah, wanna try that?
That was me trying to switch back into Yukiho from Makoto. Ahem.
Well, some exceptions notwithstanding, I guess. Huh. Really, Makoto? But look, Yukiho, with your first rank up live, which was amazing, I might add, you've been officially recognized as a legitimate rookie idol. Think about it, that's not something just anyone can do, and you just went out there and did it!
Producer... yes, you're right. That means I've grown a little, right?
There's no mistaking it, the results speak for themselves. All you need to do now is perceive that growth for yourself by taking on a new challenge.
I understand, producer. Fine then, hug you out of Yukiho will puff out her chest and proudly leap into that hell furnace. Ah!
It flew away, Yukiho. Oh boy. I suppose the king of all beetles isn't the best opponent to be warming up against. Hmm? Wait, what about that one, Yukiho? You see that one sitting right over there? You should be able to give that butterfly a try, right? They're not particularly massive, and they don't really buzz when they fly, they just flutter.
Butterfly? Yeah, I see it. I guess from far away it looks small and kind of cute. Maybe at my current level. I think I might be fine just getting a little closer to it.
just getting closer to it. Well, it is a first step at least. And right now what's most important is that you take one. Alright, go ahead, Yukiho. You can do it.
I did it! I was able to get within a whole 1 meter radius of it of my own free will. I can't even believe it. That was the first time I've ever been able to get a good look at the real thing up close. The pattern on its wings was so beautiful, so detailed.
Congratulations, Yukiho. How's that? Did that give you a sense of how far you've come along?
Yes, I can feel my will to live welling up again.
Oh, good? Well, at any... so, at any rate, I'm glad you seem to have a more positive outlook now. Also, did you notice? That butterfly's not the only thing you were able to get closer to. Looks like you've been able to close the gap between you and me a little bit as well.
What?
Yes, it's still no good when you're paying attention.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to. I know I'm the one who's wrong, but it's just no good. I'm no good. A good-for-nothing idol like me would be better off buried in a hole.
Yukiho, wait! You can't bury yourself here. We'd have a huge problem on our hands. Yukiho! Oh man. Clearly we still have plenty of trying times ahead of us. But there's no denying that she's started to do some growing at least. I guess this is where it gets real.
I love tea so much.
Oh wow, you actually had a drink there. Hey there, Yukiho. Nice to see you looking so relaxed.
Oh, hello, producer. Are we going back to work?
No, don't worry. You had an awesome rank up live yesterday, so today's an off day. Go ahead and keep resting your body and mind, just like that. Also, congratulations again.
Thank you. But you know, it's thanks to your support that I had such a good day yesterday, and can spend today feeling so relaxed and satisfied, like this. Producer? Why are you standing all the way over there?
Oh.
I read that wrong completely.
Want to try that again?
Producer? What are you standing all the way over there for anyway?
Oh, well, it is just the two of us here, remember? I just didn't want to make you nervous by standing too close to you.
I'm sorry. I even just went up another rank and you're still having to bend over backwards for me. If I still can't get over my fear of men after all this time, then I really am just a good-for-nothing who should just go crawl in a hole.
Yukiho, wait! Don't dig a hole in the yard! Also, there's no need to go burying yourself.
But there's no excuse for my...
I'm not getting impatient, and there's no need for you to either. It's fine to just take your time and work on getting over what you can, little by little.
But I don't know what I'm going to do if I stay this way forever.
I don't think you're going to, Yukiho. Your skills as an idol have improved since we started, haven't they? What reason is there to think that nothing else will?
You're right. I did just rank up again, didn't I? You know something, producer? You're amazing.
Yeah. Wait, where did that come from all of a sudden?
I mean, when we started, I was just a good-for-nothing girl with a shabby body and a shabby heart who couldn't find an ounce of self-confidence anywhere, but...
Well, let me just say I think that's going way too far, first of all.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. When you say all those things to encourage me, I actually start to feel like maybe they might not all be untrue. That's why That's what makes you so amazing, I think.
There's nothing I'm doing that makes me amazing or anything, Yukiho. If my encouragement really is that effective, it's only because it comes from the bottom of my heart. And there's probably a painfully mundane explanation for that, really. I'm just on your side, Yukiho.
You're on my side?
I'm always on your side, no matter what. I would never do anything to hurt you. All I want is to do whatever I can to help you improve yourself. And that requires me to believe in you and never doubt you have that potential within yourself.
Producer, you believe in me. It's so funny to think how you believe in me more than I believe in myself. You're like my substitute self-confidence.
Your substitute self-confidence. Yeah, alright. I guess that's also a plausible role for a producer to take. Oh, whoops. Somehow I ended up too close to you without realizing it, and there's still nobody else around.
Hmm?
Sorry about that. Let me just go back over here.
Producer, I think I'm fine.
What?
Look, my body isn't shaking at all. It's completely different from before.
You're right. If you were shaking, I'd be able to tell. That's awesome, Yukiho! Looks like you've gotten over one more of your fears!
Thanks. But I'm positive I'd still be just as bad as before with any other male. But if it's you, you're the only one, producer.
Yukiho.
Producer? I'm sorry to ask this so suddenly, but if you're not busy, would you maybe care to join me on the porch for some tea?
Thank you, Yukiho. Of course, I'd be happy to.
Thank goodness. Oh, let me go put on some of my special tea.
I wasn't expecting this day to come so soon, if ever, when she'd let me sit side by side with her on the porch. She might be even farther along in her growth than I realized. Hello, Pat.
I bet.
Her name is Yukiho. I'm not calling her a hoe.
He's just being silly.
Yukiho is continuing to grow as an idol and garner more acclaim, breaking into rank C. And now, she and a few of the girls have gathered to share ghost stories tonight, surprisingly at her suggestion.
And then, the instant Nii-chan opened the book, that's when it popped out. The outstretched figure of a totally drenched girl in a swimsuit! Ah! Good heavens, the pork dumplings with which we have been provided. I open the box again and lo, not one is to be found. Ah! This is amazing. Anything can be a punchline when you're telling scary stories with Yuki-pyeong. I'm not scared. I'm totally not at all. I only let out a tiny little scream.
Incidentally, Ami, I'm pretty sure I don't remember ever seeing any such book.
Fortunately, this camp of ours lies within an isolated region, far removed from civilization. Therefore, I believe it is within our power to allow you to scream to your heart's content, Yukiho. Thank goodness! I mean, no! I swear, I'll be alright this time. I'm not scared, I'm not scared, I'm not scared, I'm not scared!
It's the way you're muttering to yourself that's scaring me right now, Yukiho.
Alrighty then. Why don't you tell the next one, Nii-chan?
Me? Wait, I have to play too?
I must profess I am intrigued to hear those tales of horror which you might have to relate, producer.
Oh god, how am I supposed to pull this off? I can't do this.
just scratch lower and scratch her voice a little and try to give it that same bouncy tone.
I don't know if I can do this.
Just give it a shot.
For all our sakes, give it a shot.
There you go.
That was absolutely terrible.
That's good enough. It's good enough.
I'll be imitating the president is not gonna happen.
It's good enough. We can go with it. Well, I suppose I do happen to have a good one I've been saving for just such an occasion.
I really hope it's just a plain old story.
Okay, so this is only what I've heard, but apparently some people say this building we're using is inhabited by some kind of evil spirit. Naturally, I was quick to dismiss such claims out of hand as mere rumors. Well, until recently, that is. As it turns out, it was against my better judgment to be so dismissive. Had I not been, then perhaps that spirit wouldn't have come back to haunt this very room as we speak! Yes! Right around where Yukiho is standing!
Ah! Where is it?
Can't you see it? It's right there!
Oh my god. Ah! Get off, please!
Oh, I see holy light flowing out of his fingertips. The power of Nichan compels you.
That she's making the sound effects of the exorcism.
Oh. Fear not, Yukiho. By the sacred touch of the hands of your producer, the evil spirit is cast out from you and banished to the void from whence it came.
Really?
Sure, let's go with that. That's the end of my story, Yukiho. Good job on toughing it out.
So it really was just a story then? What a relief.
I love that scene. But man, that really did scare the living daylights out of you. Why did you even ask the girls to do this with you in the first place, Yukiho?
Well, that's because I was just thinking how I can even say to myself that I've become a highly acclaimed idol now, just like the others, even though getting up on the stage and standing beneath the light still scares me just as much. So much that it feels like I'm being crushed. But to live up to everyone's expectations, I need to be able to stand strong against my fears. That's why I thought if there was anything I could try doing to maybe get even just a little bit better at that, then... But it turned out I couldn't be stronger after all. All I did was scream the whole time. Huh. I still have a long, long way to go, don't I?
I don't think that's true, Yukiho. In my opinion, you've shown incredible progress tonight. No one else forced you into this or even asked you. You made the decision to be brave and challenge yourself all on your own.
Producer. Thank you very much. Then maybe I'll be able to try challenging myself like this again pretty soon. Well, maybe after I've had a little more time to sort through my feelings. I'm probably going to end up screaming again, but maybe someday. And then...
To see that determination of hers makes me happier than anything. If I don't renew my own determination to support her, she might end up leaving me in the dust. At last, Yukiho has been officially recognized as a fully fledged idol. Tonight, she invited me out for a walk on the beach, for whatever reason, though I think I have a pretty good idea.
The sea is pretty scary at night, isn't it? It kind of feels like it might jump out at you and suck you in at any moment. That sounds like a pasta waiting to happen.
Yeah, well, for having said so yourself, you sure don't look all that scared. Must be those fully fledged idol chops of yours shining through.
You realize I'd be absolutely terrified if I was all by myself right now. But I'm not. I have you here with me, producer. That's why,
Because she has me here with her. Certainly wouldn't have been a reason for her not to be afraid back when we first met.
producer! The sea is glowing bright blue. Look, out over there. Those must be what they call sea fireflies, right? Wow, they're so pretty. They remind me of...
Yeah, me too. Those glowing blue lights out over the open sea remind me of... They look like glow sticks at a concert hall.
Yes, that's what I was thinking too. It's just like that light, pale and gentle, warm and kind. And when I think about it like that, I can hear the roar of the crowd and the roar of the waves. I never imagined the night sea could feel so familiar to me. I wonder what changed.
It's not the sea or anything else around you that's different, Yukiho. The one who's changed is you.
Producer?
Yes? What is it?
Producer, it's only because you were there for me that I've been able to come this far. I've been able to develop into a successful idol. I've been able to take a walk on the beach at night. Even though I was such a weak, faint-hearted coward when we met, but even then, you never gave up on me. You believed in me.
You're right. I did believe in you, Yukiho, but that's all I did. You're the one who never gave up and steadily walked step by step to make it this far. But don't forget, even with all that progress you've made, our ultimate goal still lies ahead of us.
Yes, the Extreme Live. I want to try playing that show.
And I want to see you play it. I want to see you shine brighter than ever before on that giant stage. And if you can overcome even that ultimate challenge, then you'll be able to keep on walking anywhere you want. Anywhere at all. I'm sure of it.
I'll do my best. As long as I know you'll be there to watch over me, producer, then I know I can be...
A top idol. The day is almost upon us when Yukiho will be able to call herself that with pride. And after all she's been through, I know beyond any doubt that she has it in her to make it the rest of the way on her own 2 feet. Yes, on her own 2 feet. But for me, that means... And so, with the curtains fallen over a magnificent Extreme Live Extreme Clear for Yukiho.
I did it. I really did it, producer.
Congratulations, Yukiho! That was the greatest show I've ever seen from you! With this, you've proven you're ready to stand on your own now. You're an undisputably top-class idol.
I'm a top-class idol. Somehow it still doesn't feel real at all. But it's a different kind of not feeling real from before. There really are all kinds of things I can do if I just try. But before I was convinced that wasn't true. But even a good-for-nothing girl like me can still try her best. I've learned to think about it that way instead now. That's why
you were never good for nothing in the slightest. You've become a wonderful, magnificent idol. Just like I believed you could all along.
Producer!
There's nothing left for you to be afraid of, Yukiho. From now on, you'll be able to keep on walking under your own power. Anywhere you want to go at all. Even if you're on your own. Even if I'm not around. I know you'll be just fine.
Producer? What do you mean, even if you're not around?
This is my final challenge, Yukiho. Would you like to try proving to yourself that you can stand on your own?
Stand on my own?
As long as I'm still here, you can't really be said to be standing on your own as an idol. That's what I think, at least. But it's the only thing left for you to prove to yourself, which means I would have to. Come on, Yukiho, don't cry, please. It's all up to you, of course, and there's no need for you to decide right away either. It's just...
No, it's not even that. It's I really am just a good-for-nothing girl after all. I made it through all these ranks. I even cleared the extreme life. For the first time in my life, it made me think it was possible for even someone like me to grow a little bit. I was so sure I had finally started to change. But when I think about being myself again...
No.
Hmm?
Being by myself.
Oh. I read that.
That's an important distinction.
But when I think about being by myself again, all of it, everything I've accomplished just goes away.
Yukiho, what are you even talking about? It's not like we're constantly next to each other every minute of every day.
There's a huge difference between being by myself for a little while and knowing I'll never see you again. It's practically the difference between tea and yogurt. Oh, Yukiho.
Yeah. I guess that is a pretty big difference.
I can't do this on my own. I don't know if I could will myself to take even one step forward. And even if I could, I wouldn't have any idea where I'm supposed to go anymore. Because whenever I couldn't believe it myself, you were always there to believe in me. Whenever I took another step, you were always there to praise me. There are still a lot of things out there that scare me even now. The number one thing that absolutely scares me the most is the thought of you going away someday, producer.
Yukiho.
I'm such a total failure. It's completely understandable if you're utterly sick of me at this point.
Yukiho, that's...
I know already. I know you're going to say, producer, that that's not true, that you're proud of me and everything. You really do believe in me, from the bottom of your heart. I know that, producer. That's why... I'm so sorry. This time I really need to go bury myself in a hole.
Yukiho, stop! An extreme idol cannot go burying herself. Excuse me. Let's try that again. Yukiho, stop! An extreme idol cannot go burying herself. I get it, okay? I understand. Trust me. You have become a splendid idol. I'm still convinced even now that you would be more than capable of going it alone if you had to. But that's precisely why I can also fully trust your decision on whether... That's precisely why I can also fully trust your own decision on whether or when you want to start walking on your own.
Producer? Then you mean...
Yes, Yukiho. If you're saying you really need me to stick around that much, even as an extreme idol, then... I'll be more than happy to keep walking with you. Though, at this rate, I think I'll have my hands full just trying not to get left behind.
Thank you so much, producer. Of course I would never leave you behind, though. I couldn't if I wanted to, because apparently I need someone to watch over me, or I fall apart.
But I have to ask, Yukiho, would you really be okay with me?
What do you mean, would I be okay with you? More like, I wouldn't be okay with anyone but you.
Thank you. I won't doubt myself anymore either then. Well, now that that's decided, there's only one thing for us to do. Let's keep walking onward together, Yukiho. An idol's work is never done, after all.
Yes, let's. As long as I'm together with you, producer, I can believe in myself.
To stand by your idol's side no matter what. Perhaps that too can be said to be what it means to be a producer. All that matters is that she herself, Hagiwara Yukiho, shines as bright as she possibly can, whatever makes that happen.